Hey everybody, this is your bold coach, David Jones. Hey, I trust you had a great weekend, and for all you mothers out there, happy belated Mother's Day. We had a lot we covered in step five, and I want to make sure that these are the stuff we had in step five are all tools that you can use immediately to get results. So the first thing we came out of the gate talking about was the 80-20 principle, the Pareto principle. If you need to go read more on that, do that. Essentially, we've got to make sure that we are focusing on dollar productive activities that are going to give us results. And even within those activities, there's some activities that yield more results than others, and we tend to avoid the ones that could possibly give us the most results. So make sure you understand that 80-20 principle that kind of led us into knowing our numbers. So we went from closings to appointment driven. So as you're lead generating, you're generating a pipeline. And that pipeline, you fill the pipeline, if you look at any agent, however they describe it, however they portray it, however they categorize it, it's kind of a pipeline process. You lead generate, you get nurtures, some people call it different things, and then you follow up, you lead generate to fill the pipeline, then you follow up, and your goal in follow up is to create the appointment. So make sure that you are focusing on appointments. So you lead generate every day. That's part of your activities, what you do. Fill the pipeline and then follow up and say, am I getting appointments? And if you're not getting appointments, guys, you're not going to have money down the line. So know your numbers, know how many appointments you need to go on, and then track all your conversion rates. Something we all avoid. Everybody avoids it. And then, of course, reverse bold 100. It's a great way for you to do it. Some of y'all probably grab onto that more than others, and that's fine. There's lots of ways to lead generate. Reverse bold 100, you can do it with your sphere of influence. You can do it in a farm even. Give it a shot. Do something inexpensive in the beginning and give it a run. Then he kind of ran into the area of conversation points. Those are in your book. That's not limited to those. You can come up with other things that you can integrate into your conversations. Have those, practice those, memorize them so you can pull them out of that toolbox at any time. And then the one thing we talked about, which really I wish we could spend a lot more time on, and that is the art of asking questions, of asking those open-ended questions, of asking those what questions, those how, and avoiding those early on why questions. So learning that art of asking questions, and then that time and self-management. And then it kind of brought us to our homework is, the idea of the 20-20-80 or the 80-20 principle was to find what is the things I should be doing. Really, what's the one thing so the extreme Pareto, which is mentioned in the one thing, is the 20% inside the 20%. So when you get to that, then you got to go time block it. Then you got to go focus on that one thing. You've got to go put all your thing. I got to get my one thing, set an appointment. Is it get a nurture? Is it finding a lead today? What is your one thing every day? And then you super focus on that. And then you go out and you go to page 109, which is going to be the 4 proven ways to battle distractions. That is, you got to go build a bunker. Like right now, this camera's hard for me to adjust, but I'm standing at my bunker. I got a bunker here. I got everything I need in my area, in my reach that I can use. I got chargers. I got some lights because I do Zoom, of course, a lot. You can do lighting's important as well. Maybe a fridge for water. I got my water right here. You may have snacks, whatever it is for you. Have that bunker built. Store provisions, like I said, the water, the snacks, sweep for minds, turn off notifications, enlist support, because help, put a sign on the door, whatever that means to you. And then on page 109, you also have the 3 parts of when you're doing your one thing, and that is prepare, get everything together. You're going to do it, take action. Then you're going to maintain and take notes and get ready for the next day. Those 3 parts need to go on there. Prepare is usually fairly short. Action is when you're doing the calls, you're doing the follow-ups, you're sending the texts, you're sending the emails, you're doing all that action to get you your one thing done, to find that nurture. And then, of course, maintain is filling your notes, your database, and staying organized. Your homework of course, is going to be right here on page 110. It's going to be on page 110 right there. So, guys, I look forward to, we have a great step 6. I know we covered a lot of material step 5, a lot of things you can put in your role play for practicing. And then step 6, we're going to be diving even deeper into the process. We got some mindset, and then we have, of course, some skills we're going to be learning on the appointments of making ourselves amazing listing agents and buyer's agents in there. Also, don't forget is we have coaching. So make sure you're going to get an email, and make sure you've downloaded or have access to that website that I showed you on this week, and that you're also going to have in your email. So, guys, I look forward to seeing you at our coaching today, and I trust this material has got a lot of meat and potatoes in it. So make sure you go back and use it and practice it and put it into use. Practice it with your role play partner and then put it into use. So my name's David and I'm Bold. I'll see you guys. Bye.